how you normally prepare your prawns for any vegetable dish. Now this is how I use my prawns. Only 4 or 5 large banana prawns. Peel, and then I will devein. The reason we take out the grit because if not, your dish will be a little sandy. Because it feels like sand. When you rub it, you can feel the grit, the sand. So it's best to take it off. You can leave that green part, that's nothing. But you want that main black stuff coming out. So you chop. And then as usual, put a little sugar. You don't have to chop it too fine. When you eat, you want to still be able to see some prawn in there, not just mush. Always put some sugar in your prawns, okay, and mix. It brings out the prawn flavor. I have here 5 big dried red chilies. Now before you have to soak it in the hot water, you have to de-seed them first. So what I'm going to do is cut them into 3 big portions. And take out the seeds. Now the reason I'm only using 5 big chilies because I do not know how strong the heat is. So I'm just being careful. You try to get as many of the seeds out because the chili seeds can make it quite pungent and hot. Well, if you have a few left, that's okay. Just as long as you get most of it out. Now you don't have to cut them into small pieces because once it's soaked in the hot water and it becomes soft, you're going to put it into the blender to blend. Now you pour your boiling water. Close the lid and let it steep as long as you can. Once when you pick it up and the chili is soft, it is ready for use. When you use the Chinese cleaver, you know, make sure your knuckles is against the knife so you don't chop off your fingers. This is how I prepare my coconut milk, and I'm using coconut powder. I have here 1 cup of water. Now if you want your coconut milk to be stronger, you put in more tablespoons of coconut powder, but in here I'm using this for nasi lemak, which is coconut rice. I'm only going to use 4 tablespoons of coconut powder. Now before I do this, I have to warm this up, so I'm going to put it into the microwave for 30 seconds. If you don't do that and put it in cold water, your coconut powder is going to turn lumpy.
Okay, running.
And you stir your coconut milk until it's well blended. And you keep this aside for your cooking. There you have it. So the end result is when you want to do your cooking, you'll have this.